and welcome to TheMan Games. So we are back with part 3 of our How to Create a Ruthless Aggression Universe Mode. Today we're going to be looking at putting up the calendar with the pay-per-views and velocity and heat on them as well. Remember, if you are a new watcher to TheMan Games, make sure to subscribe to the channel, make sure to click that thumbs up button, that really does help the channel, and drop us a comment and let us know if you found today's video helpful. So now we're going to go on to the community creations first, so we're going to be downloading a lot of stuff. So I have shown you how to do this on the channel before, but in case you've not watched the other two parts, we're just going to go through it now. You want to go to options, you want to go to extras, you want to go to deletion utility, and then you want to go across to custom images, and then you'll see at the bottom it says there, delete all unused images. Press triangle and then delete them, so then that's going to make room for the images that you're about to download off the community creations. So first of all, we're going to download the Heat Arena, and the true creator of this is Squared House Live, hashtag 30069, and to find this creation use the hashtags Sunday Night Heat or Ruthless Aggression. And then next up we are looking for Velocity, which is obviously this one here, and the true creator of this is Next Gen Gamers, hashtag 39687, and to find this creation use the hashtags Velocity 2004 or ACC. And next up you want to download this Great American Bash Arena, and the true creator of this is Bowdring, hashtag 67563, and to find it use the hashtags Great American Bash, SummerSlam or Bash. And now next up it is this No Mercy Arena, and the true creator of this is DFG Forever, hashtag 86002, and to find it use the hashtags No Mercy 2005 or WrestleMania. Then we have this Unforgiven Arena, and the true creator of this is J Hotshot, hashtag 45702, and to find it use the hashtags WWE Unforgiven or 2005. And then we have Taboo Tuesday, and the true creator of this arena is Velocity Inc., hashtag 26664, and to find it use the hashtags Taboo Tuesday 2005 or Velocity Inc. Then we have this Survivor Series arena, and the true creator of this is TheMan Games, hashtag 26604, and to find it just use the hashtags Survivor Series. And next up we have this Armageddon arena, and the true creator of this is DFG Forever, hashtag 86002, and to find this creation use the hashtags Armageddon 2003 or WrestleMania. And then we have this Backlash arena, and the true creator of this is Camdesi, hashtag 4086, and to find it use the hashtags Backlash 2008 or SVR 2010. And next up we have Judgment Day, and the true creator of this is Next Gen Gamers, hashtag 39687, and to find this arena use the hashtags Judgment Day 2004 or ACC, another one of their creations. And next up we have this Royal Rumble arena, and the true creator of this is Big Thick See Me Burr, hashtag 05657, and to find this creation use the hashtags Royal Rumble 2006. So yeah, that is how you're going to find this arena. And next we have this Nowhere Out arena, and the true creator of this is Farah Jax, hashtag 25247, and to find this creation use the hashtags No Way Out or 2004. And then finally, for searching for the arenas, we've got this WrestleMania arena here, and it is another DFG Forever creation. So it is DFG Forever, hashtag 86002, and to find this creation use the hashtags WrestleMania 23, John Cena or 2007. So if for some reason you have downloaded these arenas and you don't get the images, that is because you don't have enough room on your computer for all the images, like I showed you before how to delete them. So if you are missing some logo images, click triangle, then go to images, and then you just go to my hashtags, go down to shows, so that you can search for the show images on there, or you can just write the hashtags there and you'll be able to find images for those shows. Right then, so now going into the universe mode, so we're going to click continue obviously, and first of all we're going to go to edit shows. So we have added Velocity onto Thursday, so show details, so show name, we've got Velocity, referee wants to be Old School Referee 2, And then we've got Spark for the matchup screen, for the transition, for the replay screen design, for the overlay design, the arena images. You want to go to arena images and then go across to the old WWE logo there. Arena image, this is already on the game as well in arena images here. Just there. Commentary, obviously SmackDown, and then you want to put in your velocity arena there, which you just downloaded off the community creations. Number of matches 4, and show host, we want that to be SmackDown. And now we've added Heat onto Saturday because Sundays you can only put pay-per-views on, so we've had to put Heat on the Saturday, unfortunately. So if we're going to show details for Heat, so obviously show name, Heat, the old school referee 2 there. And then for the matchup screen we've got Steel, for the transitions we've got Sports, for the replay screen design we've got Steel again, and same for the overlay design. And then we've got the same WWE arena image there, like so. Then we've got the Heat image, which we got when we downloaded the Heat Arena off the community creations. And then if we go up to Arena, we have the Heat Arena that we've just downloaded off the community creations. And number of matches for this, you can either have 3 or 4, obviously it's up to you. And then show host, obviously we want that one to be Raw. Right then, so now we're going to go into the calendar. So you might be wondering why we didn't download all the arenas off the community creations. That's because some of them are already on 2K23 that are pretty decent anyway. So we're going to be going into that now. So we click on calendar. So for the first month of May, we have a Backlash pay-per-view on the 2nd week of May. So this is show name, we've got Backlash. We've got Old School Referee 2 there, and then for the matchup screen we've got Clockwork, Transition we've got Goth, and again for the replay screen design, and again for the overlay design. And we've got the same WWE image here for the watermark image, which we just looked at before, and we've got the Backlash image here, which is already on the game. If we go into Arena Images, you will find it there, next to the Vengeance one. And then if we go up to Arena, we have the Backlash Arena, what we downloaded off the community creations. So I know I said on part 1 we are basing this on 2005, but some of the arenas that I couldn't find in the 2005 era that looked really good, so that is why we might have gone a little bit over with some of the arenas. But hey, if you don't think it's accurate enough, you can always, try to find different ones. Just use this template which I'm showing you and change your own arenas to that. So number of matches, that's completely up to you. It was on 9, but it probably wants to be on maybe about 6. And show host, we want that to be Raw. And then 2 weeks later, we have a Judgment Day pay-per-view. So for the show details for Judgment Day, so obviously show name, we've got Judgment Day, Old School Referee 2 again. For the matchup screen, we've got Fighting Spirit, we've got Sports for the transition, Fighting Spirit again for the replay screen design, and for the overlay design. The same watermark image that we've used before, so that's going to be on all of these, apart from the ECW One Night Stand obviously. So that is the same there. And then Arena image, that is in Arena Images there, and there it is there between Raw and SmackDown. And then obviously we want the arena to be the Judgment Day arena that you've just downloaded off the community creations. Number of matches, you probably want about 6, and the show host of this is just SmackDown. And in June we have ECW One Night Stand on week 2. So show details, so show name, ECW One Night Stand. Referee is the ECW 06 referee that's already on the game. And all these are already on the game as well. The matchup screen, the transition, the replay design, the overlay design, they're already on the game, as well as the show image there. And the watermark image, so that's in exactly the same place as we found in the other ones, but just there. And then for the arena, obviously you want the ECW One Night Stand arena that is already on the game if you've unlocked it on Showcase mode. Number of matches, we've got 6, and for the show host we've got both Raw and SmackDown. Then 2 weeks later we've got a Vengeance pay-per-view, so show details for this. So name, we've got Vengeance, Old School Referee 2 again. For the matchup screen, we've got the Vengeance 2003, which is already on the game if you've unlocked that on the Showcase mode as well. same with the transition, same with the replay screen design, same with the overlay design, the same watermark image that we're going to use throughout the video, and the arena image is in arena images here, and it's just there next to the Backlash one you just assigned to the Backlash pay-per-view. And then arena is just the Vengeance Day arena that you've got on 2K23 if you have successfully completed that part of showcase mode. Number of matches, we've got 7 here, and the show host is going to be Raw. And then in July we've got the Great American Bash. So show name, we've got Great American Bash. Then we want the old school referee 2 there. Then matchup screen, we've got USA, same for the transition, same for the replay screen design, and same for the overlay design. Watermark image is the same image that we've used throughout the video, and for the shirt image it is the Great American Bash logo there that comes with the arena once you've downloaded it off the community creations. And obviously then the arena is the Great American Bash, which you've just downloaded off the community creations. The show host is SmackDown, and you want 6 matches, and that's what we've gone with here anyway. And then in August we've got a SummerSlam pay-per-view. Certain name, we've got SummerSlam, then we've got Old School Referee 2 again. For the matchup screen we've got SummerSlam 2006, obviously once again if you've successfully done that part in showcase mode. So that is same for the transitions, same for the replay screen design, same for the overlay design, and then we've got the same watermark image that we've used throughout the video. And then for the arena image, for the show image is just going into arena images again and then finding the SummerSlam image there, which is next to the other SummerSlam image there. And then commentary, SummerSlam's already on the game, so really the commentary I don't think it makes any bit of difference really, in my opinion, so it doesn't really matter about that anyway. And then for the arena we've got the SummerSlam 2006 arena that is already on the game, like I said before, if you did successfully complete that part on showcase mode. Number of matches, we've got 8, and for the show host we've got both Raw and SmackDown. And then in September we've got an Unforgiven pay-per-view. So, show name, Unforgiven obviously, referee is Old School Referee 2 again. For the matchup screen we've got Classical, and same for the transition, same for the replay screen design, and same for the overlay design. For the watermark image it is the same image that we've used throughout the video, and then for the shirt image it is Unforgiven, which came with the arena when you downloaded it off the community creations. And then the arena obviously wants to be the arena of Unforgiven, which you've just downloaded off the community creations. Number of matches, you want about 6, and the show host for this is going to be Raw. And then in October we've got No Mercy at the beginning of the month. So show name, we've got No Mercy, Old School Referee 2 again. And then for the matchup screen we've got Fighting Spirit, same for the transition, same for the replay screen design, same for the overlay design. We've got the same watermark image that we've used throughout the video. And then we've got the No Mercy image here, which is already on the game in arena images, which is there. And then for the arena is the No Mercy arena, which we've downloaded off the community creations. Number of matches, we've got 7, and the show host for this is SmackDown. And then we've got Taboo Tuesday, which, I mean, it might seem silly being on a Sunday as it is Taboo Tuesday, but I don't think it really works if you put on a Tuesday, because it's not a, Tuesday isn't a pay-per-view day, so I don't know if the rivalries would successfully work on the Tuesday by doing it like that. So that is why I've just left it on as a Sunday. Because if you go to Tuesday at a major event, it's going to try and make it as a weekly show. So that is why unfortunately Taboo Tuesday is on a Sunday. So, show name, we've got Taboo Tuesday. Referee is Old School Referee 2. And then for the matchup screen, the transition, the replay screen design, and the overlay design, we've got 80s. For the watermark image, it is the same that we've used throughout the video. And then for the shirt image, it is this Taboo Tuesday image that we got when we downloaded it off the community creations. So it'll just be in custom images on your WWE 2K23. And then obviously the arena wants to be the WWE Taboo Tuesday arena that you download off the community creations. Number of matches, you want about 6, and the show host for this is going to be Raw. And then in November we've got Survivor Series. So show details for this, so show name, we've got Survivor Series, referee Old School Referee 2. And then for the matchup screen, the transition, the replay screen design, and the overlay design, they're all on modern. It's the same watermark image that we used throughout the video. And then for the show image is the Survivor Series image that you get once you've downloaded off the community creations. So once again, that will be in custom images. And then for the arena is the Survivor Series 2005 arena that we downloaded off the community creations. And the number of matches, you might want up to 10 because normally Survivor Series had a lot of matches, and show hosts are both Raw and SmackDown. And then in December we've got Armageddon. So into show details, so show name, we've got Armageddon. Referee once again is old school referee 2. For the matchup screen, transition, replay screen design and overlay design, they're all traditional. And it's the same watermark image that we've used throughout the video. And then the show image is the Armageddon image that you get once you download it off the community creations, and that will be in custom images. And then obviously the arena is the Armageddon arena that you just got when you download it off the community creations. Number of matches is up to you. I chose 8 for this one, and the show host for this is SmackDown. And then in January, the first week, we have New Year's Revolution, which is already on the game if you have completed that part on showcase mode. So into show details now. So obviously we've got New Year's Revolution for the name, old school referee 2 for referees, and then for the matchup screen, transition, replay screen design and overlay design, we've got New Year's Revolution 2006, which like I just said is already on the game. For the watermark image, it's the same one throughout the video that we have used, and then for the show image is New Year's Revolution, which is already on the game. Just there, right at the end, New Year's Revolution. And then arena, New Year's Revolution 2006. Like I said before, it's already on the game if you complete that part on showcase mode. Number of matches, we've got 7, and the show host for this is going to be Raw. And then at the end of January, we've got the Royal Rumble. So show details for this. So show name, we've got Royal Rumble. Referee is old school referee 2 again. And for the matchup screen, transition, replay screen design and overlay design, they're all on Legend. It's the same watermark image that we've used throughout the video. And then we've got this Royal Rumble image here, which is in arena images, which is just there underneath WrestleMania 21 image. And then obviously you want the arena to be the Royal Rumble arena, which you've just downloaded off the community creations. Number of matches, we've got 6 for this, because obviously the Royal Rumble takes a lot of time on a pay-per-view, so there'd only be maybe 6 matches, even though it is a joint hosted pay-per-view with Raw and SmackDown being both the hosts of the show. Then in February we have No Way Out, and show information for this. So show name, No Way Out, the old school referee 2 again, and then for the matchup screen, the transition, the replay screen design and the overlay design is Underground. And it is the same watermark image that we've used throughout the video. And for the show image, it is No Way Out, which is in custom images, and you got that image once you download it off the community creations. And in arena, it is the arena No Way Out 2004, which you just downloaded off the community creations. Number of matches, we've got 6, and the show host for this is SmackDown. And then in March we have no pay-per-view, and then in April at the beginning we have WrestleMania. So, show details. So, WrestleMania for the name, old school referee 2. So I've just left the WrestleMania 38 matchup screen, transition, replay screen design and overlay design. The reason for this is because obviously there's no number on the WrestleMania, so it could be any WrestleMania really. So it doesn't matter what time frame we're in because there's no number on it. That's what I thought anyway. For the watermark design, it's the same that we've used throughout the video, and for the show image it is WrestleMania, which is already on the game in arena images. Which, you know, there is quite a few different ones, but I just wanted one that had no number on. So there's always this one here. You could change it to that one there if you like the look of that one even better, maybe. And then for the arena is the WrestleMania 23 arena that we've downloaded off the community creations. And number of matches, we've got 10, because obviously WrestleMania normally has a lot of matches on the card. And then for the show host, it is both Raw and SmackDown. And there you have it. Now you have your calendar set up for the Ruthless Aggression Universe Mode. So other things you might want to do is go to Universe Mode here. So this is where you're going to set up your tag teams. If you go into Superstars, this is where you can change who is aligned with who. I know that this has everyone in it though. It's a shame on Universe Mode when we go into this, it's just not, you know, certain. It's a shame. Look, when we're pressing R1, it's a shame it just doesn't have like your Raw superstars, your SmackDown superstars. But like say you've got Kurt Angle, you click on Kurt Angle, you can change him into a babyface if you want, make him friends with Edge, an enemy, say The Undertaker. You know, he had Paul Heyman as a manager at one point, you could, you know, maybe put that. And obviously if you want to make him a better wrestler, change his attributes. So if you turn all these up, that's going to make his attributes go up, like so. And this is where you change him into a babyface or a heel by changing the crowd reaction to boo, like so. So now he's a heel. And if you don't want him to appear on like Velocity, you can turn that off, so then he's only appearing on SmackDown. So you'd probably turn off the big stars, like your Kurt Angles, your Undertakers, Eddie Guerreros, like so. So you'd only want, you know, the second tier down superstars on that show, maybe like your Tajiris, your Matt Hardys, maybe. Then if we go into options, so you might want to change some of these. So automatically rivalries, I would leave it on. Same as the tag team and breakups and stuff like that, so then it makes it feel more like real in a sense. You know, things are happening without your control. Same with the crowd reaction, they might be booing someone, so that's going to give them incentive to turn them heel or cheer them into a babyface. Injuries on, entrances on, and then these are for the cash-ins. So we do have a video on the channel showing you about the cash-ins on Universe Mode, so yeah, you might want to check out that video for this. And then if we go to rivalries, so on the Raw side of things, click rivalry slot 1. So it's up to you, intensity. So I think really always you want to have a very high intensity rivalry. So I don't really know why there is the options. So we click on choose rivals. So we probably pick Batista going up against the Game Triple H for 1. Rivalry slot 2. We could choose Lita and Trish Stratus. So we'll just leave them as them two for Raw. And then if we go across to SmackDown by pressing R1, rivalry slot 1 again. Change that to very high again. Choose the rivals. So we'll go with Eddie Guerrero and JBL for 1. I loved that rivalry when I was a kid. And then for rivalry number 2, we'll choose Stacy Keibler and Tori Wilson. And we'll just leave that on medium because they probably wouldn't have a very high intensity. Right, so that's just showing you how to set up your own rivalries on Universe Mode as well, in case you didn't know. Obviously you can have up to 4, and when you click on it you can go to choose rivals, you can go to rivalry types and change them into tag teams if you would like as well, like so. So yeah, other than that, I think you've got it now. That is how to set up a Ruthless Aggression Universe Mode on WWE 2K23. Any questions at all, please let me know in the comments, and hopefully I'll be able to give you the feedback that you need in case you had any problems setting up your Ruthless Aggression Universe Mode. I hope you have enjoyed these 3 parts of the Ruthless Aggression series that we've done on the channel. It's the first time we've done something like this, so if you have enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments, and then I know to do more videos like this. If you'd like to see an Attitude Era version of this video, please let me know as well, and that's something, you know, we could do maybe in the future on the channel. So thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games. If you are a new watcher, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure to click that thumbs up button. It really helps us out here at TheMan Games. The more thumbs up we get, the more chance our video has of getting to new people. Also, we're on social media at TheMan Games, on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. We are also on TikTok as well. Make sure to check out our Night of Champions, or Where to Find the Creations as well video that has just gone up on the channel. Thank you very much one last time for supporting the channel, and we will see you on the next video.